5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. How did that feel? Good. There was no pain in the knee. Did you feel it?
Yes.
In the quads?
Yes.
Perfect. The next step we're going to do is a lunge. Now the benefit of a lunge is that it's working through the front of the thigh here. It will also work the inside and the outside of the thigh, okay? It's also going to work the glutes. Now a lunge, we step our foot forward. Now, I want you to make sure your knee doesn't come tracking in too much. We want to keep it over the top of the toes. We want to bring this other knee down onto the mat and then push up through the top here, squeeze the top through here, and then we come back down together, squeeze it up. Perfect. Let's have a look at 6, 6, 5. That's great form. Nice depth. Knees tracking out over the top of toes. Shoulders are nice and tall. 2 more. Beautiful. Now there are loads of different types of lunges, okay?
Yep.
We can do a reverse lunge, which is where you step the foot back, alright, and you lunge from there. The benefit of that is that it just targets the quad in a slightly different range.
Yep.
The other option is if you want to come back and do walking lunges. So for a walking lunge, we step forward. Got to make sure that knee is not coming in.
Yep.
Alright, back together. Other leg, just like that. Perfect. Do you have any niggles or pain when you do any of that?
No.
Keep the body upright, keep the knee tracking out, and focus with the glutes, okay? Cool. The next thing we're going to do is an upper body exercise. This is a one-arm row, okay? So you can drop your other dumbbell. Now, there are a few options to do this. You can do it on a bench. Some people like to kneel on a bench. They find that helpful. I'm just going to show you standing up, okay? Hinge at the hips here a little bit. Now, the benefit in upright row is that it's actually using the arm and the shoulder. So it's training the back, the arm, and the shoulder.
Yeah.
I want you to keep elbow tucked in really tight here. And we're going to do 2 types of upright rows, okay? So this, sorry, not upright rows, one arm rows. So we're going to bring this in, tuck it in, elbow, bring it down, draw it up, and I want you to pinch in the back here and get a nice stretch, nice burn all through the back. Let's have 6 of those. 6, elbows tucked in, 5, think even, good clean, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Perfect. Now the other option for upright row is that we actually take the arm out to the side, elbow up. Now the benefit of that is it's just working more in the back, okay? So we're going to squeeze up, show me 6 of those. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Great. And you felt that in the back there was no pain?
Yeah. No.
Cool. Now the next thing we're going to do is an upright row. So grab your other. Now the benefit of an upright row is it's working the shoulders, feeling stronger shoulders here, okay? What I want you to do is draw the shoulders back down your back. We don't want them up near our ears because then we're going to get a sore neck. I want you to bring both arms up, pull by rowing, and then bring them down. Squeezing the shoulder blades up, and then draw down the body, okay? So we don't want elbows out too crazy.
Yeah.
Want them up nice and high. We want them in front of the body. Show me 6, 5, 4, very helpful, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. So other ways we can do an upright row is with the bar. So that will be a little bit heavier when you're using the bar. But otherwise, heavier dumbbells will be fine.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure that the shoulders are drawn back. We're standing up nice nice and controlled, yes, but we don't get a sore neck.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is a chest press. So I'm actually going to get you to lay on the bench for this one.
Yeah.
Now you can use a bench, you can use a step, you can use a mat, whatever's in the gym available. But make sure your neck's really supported. Don't have it hanging off the bench, okay? Great. So your chest are these muscles along the front here, okay?
Yeah.
And what I want you to do, I'm going to show you what, this is called a chest line or a chest press, but it helps activate the right muscles. So if you take your arms up in front of me and then just bring it out a little bit, and when you squeeze them back together, and you feel it along that top muscle,
Yeah.
that's what we want to work in a chest press. And the benefit of that is we're going to get stronger across the chest, which helps us with things like our push-ups, helps us with any kind of push movement needs a stronger chest, okay? So turn these hands outwards. We're going to bring these down, shoulder, yeah, elbows are down, perfect, and then draw back up, squeeze the chest at the top. So let's go for 6. For 6, nice, helping Eden. For 5, beautiful work. 4, for 3, squeeze the chest on the way up. 2, 1 more. Lovely work. Coming up, nice and slowly. Now the trick with chest presses, once you start getting into heavier weights,
Yeah.
you really need what's called a spotter, which is another person in the gym standing up here. Because when we start getting to really heavy weights, I don't want you to risk hurting your back
Yeah.
or dropping your weight on your face. That would not be great.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you're going to try a heavier weight than you did last week, either grab me, grab another staff member or someone in the gym and say, hey, I need a spotter, I'm going to do some heavier work.
Yeah.
Really important if you're using a bar to do chest presses, which you can, so you don't want that bar to land on your chest.
Yeah.
Alright? So let's work together to increase your chest press weight. But a bar is another great way to get that weight up, okay? But we just want to make sure we're doing it safely.
Yeah.
Okay? Perfect. No questions there?
No questions.
The next thing we're doing is a shoulder press. So we're going to work our shoulders again here. Stronger shoulders. We're going to take them back, draw them back. Now shoulder press, I want you to open up and you're going to push up using the shoulder and then draw back down. So we're going to push up, draw back down. So we really want to work the shoulder here. Let's go for 6. Beautiful work. 5. Nice job. 4. 3. 2. Beautiful control. 1 more. How did that feel? Good. Good. So we're working on a stronger shoulder. We're keeping the shoulders tucked down. We don't want to be elbows up here.
Yeah.
Full range of motion. And again, a bar is another really great way to do a shoulder press. So you might want to swap out for a bar over dumbbells, but the dumbbells are a great start.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another variation of a shoulder press too. We can come in narrow and push up narrow. That just trains a different part of the shoulder cap, okay? So if you show me 6 of those together. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. See how that works? This is a slightly different part of the shoulder.
Yeah.
The shoulder cap's a big muscle, so we want to work different parts of it so that it looks stronger and feels stronger, okay?
Yeah.
The next thing that we're going to try is a bicep curl. So our biceps are these ones at the front, okay? And what we want to do with the bicep curl is we don't want to swing our body weight everywhere, okay? We want to stay nice and strong, so soft knees here. Again, a bar or dumbbells are fine. We want to squeeze up, lift the weight to about chest, and then draw them down nice and slowly. Squeeze them up. Draw